Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckenbauer, played out towards the right wing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nigeria, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. No way through. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Neymar. Rummenigge. Seedorf. Played into space. Oh, nicely intercepted. Cafu. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Could move up a gear here. And it's Neymar. And here's Cruyff. Closing in on goal. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well timed, excellent interception. Nigeria do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rummenigge. Roberto Carlos is one of the... It's Neymar! It's in! And Nigeria are ahead! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. Oh, he's been caught napping! Vieira. Rummenigge. Rummenigge running with the ball. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And he's whipped it across. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Here comes another cross. Takes a shot! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Neymar. Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. Here, Rummenigge! Oh, it's fallen loose again! There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Just a quick reminder.
Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Nigeria head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ferdinand. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. And it's Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Ferdinand. Vieira. That has been cut short. That's a smartly directed ball. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. And this is Cruyff. Beckenbauer.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Beckenbauer. Cafu. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. Neymar. And here's Cruyff. Big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Nigeria.
And we have
18,
our very first corner.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field is
Vieira can get it clear.
Gullit. Substitution.
What a throw in. And it's Seedorf. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in it.
Big chance, must be! And the shot! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the look.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 19.
So, time for changes
Roberto
on both
Carlos.
sides, actually.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field, number 23, Ronaldinho. Number 17, Rooney. Substitution in progress.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Neymar. Oh, they could break here. Nigeria have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Tries a shot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's found a way through. No way through, so back it comes. Great ball, and he shoots! Rooney. Now this could be a chance. Can he get it through? Shot, big
Added minutes
chance!
has been indicated.
Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Time added on 4 minutes. Now that's well seen too. Ferdinand, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho. And he thumps it clear. Maldini. And time is up. Nigeria played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
And now, please turn
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's Messi. Van Basten. Van Basten touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's lost his man here. And the shots! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Seedorf. And this is Del Piero, distributed tidily. Now this could be a chance. That's a sharp pass. And this is Cruyff. It's a really well-measured ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Messi! What a save from Peter Schmeichel! Oh, what has happened here? Vieira clears it away. Hullet. Header! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. It's there! The done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper. Takes a shot! Seedorf. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi gets into a good position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Neymar. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And this is Messi. And a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. Vieira. Nicely shaped ball. And he's taking no chances there. Chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! That is lovely. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
That has not gone well. That'll be a throw-in. Yaya Toure. Cafu. Some good work on the right flank here. Cafu. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Van Basten. Cafu. Nesta. Shifted it to the flank. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Cruyff. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's looking wide. Neymar. Oh, that was vital. Seedorf can so cleverly bypass the press.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Seedorf. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Yaya Toure. He's on it, can he get away? Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today.
And so we're off again. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Van Basten. Can he get it through? And Nigeria can counter now. Neymar, now somewhat off target.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Hullet. Played back in. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Shot at goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nigeria needing a change of fortune here. And he's had it nicked away. Cruyff. Cafu. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rummenigge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely worked. And he was alert to it. He can get that clear. Keeper's dealt with that. He's found some space. And this is Neymar. Might be danger here. Played back. Chance! He's got a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he can clear it away. Cafu. Backward it goes. And Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution for Nigeria. Number 7.
Both sides then taking
Neymar.
this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
14, Johan Cruyff. Number 42, Toure.
Pinches
Coming
it
on
off
the
him.
field, number 9,
Bellingham.
Nedved.
And it's Messi.
Number 20,
It's a good ball out wide.
Number 13,
Aimed beyond the
Beckenbauer.
defence.
Substitutions taking place.
Messi, hoist it. He's got full. It's in. Into the lead once more. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nedved. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Nigeria, number 4.
So, time for changes
Vieira.
on both sides,
Coming
actually.
on to replace him is number 23,
Messi.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, look at the
Substitution.
space here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Terrific header! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nigeria are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And a chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
5 minutes left on the clock. Messi. Rummenigge. It's a pretty loose pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Messi. Ronaldinho. Great vision.
That's
There will
positional
be
goals,
5 minutes
the utilisation
added
of
time.
space.
He's picked his way through. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Mateus. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mateus, the man synonymous with solidity. Bale. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So the perfect chance to get one back. Roberto Carlos! And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
You